No problem.
No problem, man.
So, welcome back to the Prim Show. Sorry to be a little bit late. It's some technical difficulties, but we are here and we are ready to roll. Night Watch, how things going with you?
I'm hanging in there, man. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Tony, man, so you have a new mic down there?
Yes, I do. Actually, this mic came with the thing I bought that I was telling Prim about that I bought from a pawn shop. And I was using the silver mic to try to stand out, but I could not. Last week, holding it, I was like, fuck this. Let me get a regular mic.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? Because when you were holding it, I was like, my man is like action news style.
Yeah. No, I mean, what I gotta do, I gotta get the scissor stand that holds the mic on there. So I was like, let me just use the old school one that came with it for now until I get a fucking. But dude, the mic stand that they want is like $70. I'm like, whew,
wow,
I am not trying to pay that right now.
Well, you might want to go onto a Facebook Market, Let It Go, Offer Up, places like that. But I can tell you right now, I think my first interview with Night Watch, it was janky because I was on my iPad.
Right.
You know, I finally had to build myself up. My lady got me a Yeti mic, so it's coming along. But you know, you will get there. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just got to be consistent. That's all. Mm-hmm. That's the catch.
And Night Watch, I got a question for you. Since you wear glasses, how the hell do you get the reflection off your damn glasses? Because that's why I didn't wear glasses last week. Because my reflection is on and it's driving me crazy.
Man, I've had some times where I can't. I try to position my webcam a certain way.
Okay.
It's all luck, man.
Okay.
It's all luck.
Because see now I'm gonna take them off just so I can see everyone.
All right. So let's get right into it. Like all right. I'm gonna come down to Tony, man, and we're gonna start with what's your thoughts on folklore movies? What do you think of when you think folklore?
As I was telling Night Watch before you came on, like folklore movies are pretty damn cool. Like I'm Italian and Irish, and I was put on to a couple of Irish movies that dealt with like fairies or like banshees. And stuff that I didn't know about because, you know, no one in my family ever really talked about it. So when I watched these movies, I was like, oh, damn, this is some serious shit.
All right. So let me go to Night Watch. What's your thoughts?
I love those types of movies because it always seems like there's this grittiness, you know, it's coming from something that's been passed on from generation to generation. Yeah. And I love that type of stuff, man. Seriously, I really do.
Yeah. So, you know, I do usually through live stream. I will put pictures up of certain films and movies. If you see anything that you want to discuss, we can get into it. But my thoughts when I think of folklore movies, I usually go to our typical urban legend, mythology that we've been exposed to. But in this live stream, we're going to try to like venture out and get into other stuff. So let me go back to Tony, man. Did you grow up with folklore legends in your town told by your families and friends? Like, did you hear anything that your family passed down?
I would have to say yes because of the like the banshee. Like my mother would always say, "Hey, don't you hear that outside screaming like a banshee?" And then I didn't until I was an adult. I realized if you heard a banshee scream, that she was screaming or crying because of her kids, and then somebody in your family was going to die. And my mother would be like, "The banshee, somebody's screaming like a banshee. You better get in your bed right now." And we'd hop in our beds and go to sleep. And I'm like, "What the hell is a banshee?"
So, Night Watch. Have you have any urban legends, any tales growing up?
Well, one thing that comes to mind, it was kind of interesting because my grandmother, because I'm from the city, so you know you're always driving past cemeteries, right? And I can remember as a kid, I was just one of those kids that was kind of whatever, and I used to point, and my grandmother would say, "Don't you ever point at a cemetery?"
Yes.
I was like, "You heard of that?"
Yeah.
Okay. And of course, I was like, "Why not, Grandma?" And she's like, "You don't do that. You respect the dead. You respect the dead. You respect the living. or something going to happen. She never would tell me what would happen, but I kid you not, for years after that, I would always make sure I never point in the direction of a cemetery, even when I would go to, obviously, if I ever had to go to one, unfortunately. But that stuck with me for years.
And I'm sorry, and to this day, like, I've been to several funerals, and I still will not walk over somebody's grave. I walk around behind the tombstones. I'm like, I don't want to disrespect it.
That's right. Isn't that something? It's
all
crazy.
Right, well, I have to be honest here. I have to come clean. Where I lived at, it was right across the street from a cemetery, and it had the biggest fields at that time, like the 80s. So we played football. And sometimes we never paid attention. We'll fall into the grave holes, right?
No.
And we used to fall into them. So we have to jump out, climb out, and then we'll keep playing.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And sometimes it was so big that if you on the boulevard, Alec Russell Boulevard, if you cut through at night, because you cut through like 1 o'clock at night, when you get in the middle, you can't see no street lights, no nothing. It's just pitch dark. You had 3 minutes of walking through this thing at pitch dark.
Wow.
And because we was used to it.
Hey, Brent, was that the boulevard? Was that the boulevard of New Haven?
Yes. So
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But here's the thing, though. When I got older, it filled up.
Yeah.
So now you can't even play there. It just filled up.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had to share that with you guys.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm like this now. I don't know. But certain places in America are steep in folklore. I think up here, Northeast, 13 Colonies has a lot of folklore legends. I'm going to say down New Orleans had some. I didn't really check too much for the West Coast, but do you guys know any West Coast?
Nah, I'm a Northeasterner.
Yeah, so me too.
I just know about Jersey Devil, the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, that's right there. Yeah,
the Pine Barrens.
And
you don't want to stop at the Pine Barrens.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember. It's maybe it's folklore or whatever, but there was when I worked at the company WWE, there was a dude that lived in New Jersey, and he was like, "Yo, there's a road that if you stop on it and you put your car in neutral, something pushes you back up." And I'm like, "There's no way. Get the hell out!" Like again, more folklore. And he's like, "No, it's definitely true." And I said, "Okay." And they talked about the Pine Barrens, and I was like, "Have you went through them?" He's like, "Dude, we made it like a mile into the Pine Barrens, and then we turned around because it was so creepy." So I think the Northeast is probably more stooped in, like, folklore,
right?
Going like down to Florida, because when we stayed at what was it? So not Savannah. It was South Carolina. When we went on 95, it was like a haunted city, and I was just like, dude, I don't like this. I don't like. I don't know.
But you know what? Since Friday 13 passed, I did some research on. I was trying to figure out why did they name it Friday 13.
Right.
And what I stumbled across, and I kept it in my YouTube. I guess your when you save things, the catalogs, whatever.
Yeah.
Crystal Lake is real. It's in New Jersey, and they have people go there every year. So I'm going there. I will be
right.
By the way, I'm sorry. Mr. Dan said he heard of that road and also Devil's Tree.
Yeah, I am going
down.
Yeah,
I guess there's like a thing down here in Florida called the Devil's Chair. That if you go, like if I don't know where the hell it is, but if you sit in the chair. And at midnight, you have a beer, and you crack it open, and you put it down. Apparently, the devil drinks the beer down here in Florida. I've never been there. I won't ever go there.
Wow.
But it's like the Devil's Chair. I'm sure Lady Shasha might know more stuff about that than I do.
Wow. Okay, so we have Mr. Dan in Horror. He says, "I heard that road, also the Devil Tree."
Yeah.
Okay. So you got somebody who's co-signing what you're saying here.
All right. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
This stuff is creepy,
man.
So
moving on is what genre of folklore do you see the most? Greek, Asian, Norwegian mythology or folklore? I'm gonna go to Night Watch.
It's funny, man, because I've seen all of that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I guess if it, well, yeah, I was gonna say maybe Asian the most, but probably Greek. You know, since I was a little kid, probably the most.
Okay, so I'm gonna come down to Tony Man.
I would have to say, do I see the most now? Probably Asian.
Okay.
Because I was ignorant when I was growing up, like to all the, folklore of, Italian, Irish stuff. So yeah, mostly I see Asian now.
Okay, because I grew up watching Jason the Argonaut, Sinbad, all those stuff.
Clash of the
Titans. Yeah, Clash of the
Yes.
Titans, and then since you say you're Irish, Leprechaun. The Banshees.
That's what that is horrible. Don't even bring that up. That's a stereotype. That's like hey, he's Italian. He watched Godfather. Come on,
yeah,
like really?
Yeah. Right.
I feel you on that.
Right.
I co-sign that. So here are some folklores I would like to see more of. I've seen a couple of native movies. There's one native folklore on Shudder that was really good. I should have put that in here. African, Pacific Islander, just to name a few. There's so many cultures that's steep in folklore and culture, mythology, that if we get exposed to, I'm quite sure we accept it and enjoy these new folklores that we're exposed to. I'm gonna go to Night Watch. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, man, I think it'd be really, really cool because I've got some friends that tell me stories, and there he is, Candyman. And I will not say it 5 times.
I did it.
Won't.
I've done it. I didn't record it. I will record it and put it on. Come on.
Hey, look, man. We're not trying to do the memorial talking about he was a good dude.
But yeah, man, I mean, if we can get exposed to some of these other things, I think it'd be really cool and really open up, a lot of fresh takes because, like Coriander, I mean, she's native and she's always telling me stories about, this or that, or certain places have certain legends and stories. And as soon as she starts talking about it, man, and I love horror, but as soon as she starts telling the stories and talking about it, I just feel myself kind of like, ooh, all right,
Yeah.
So it's good stuff out there. It really is.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely agree with you guys. I definitely agree.
So hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Knight, is Coriander like Native American?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to speak to her
about that.
Huh?
Is she registered? Because my lady, she's
yeah.
I forgot what tribe she's from, but she's also registered too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would love to talk to her about like a Native American, like the ignorant stuff like the peyote and stuff like that. Like honestly, just open her mind up and let me just talk to me.
Right.
Okay.
But I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, do you think it's room for it to make a comeback in theaters and TV? I think it's room. I think it's room for it to make a comeback. So far, what we have been seeing, we got a lot of superhero movies, which is cool. We had the little zombie run, and that did well. Some whodunit, that's doing good. From Knives Out to the other one when it was in the room, Escape Room, and that did well at the box office. Also, the audience like it. So I'm looking forward to that. So I think it is room.
Me too. Yeah, I think so too.
So
I honestly feel like they should get back to these stories to scare people, like to scare little kids, so that when they watch them, they behave better, like Krampus.
Yes.
Like something like that,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
I agree.
Right.
I agree. Actually, this one right here is one of my favorite ones that I see.
Yeah, I love that movie right there.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely enjoy that one. So, let's see. I guess we made it to the speed round.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to start off with Tony, man. You look hyped today, so we're going to start off with you. So,
Mr. Dan is saying Cropsy. Yeah, Cropsy too, man.
what character rode on a magical carpet?
Aladdin.
Here we go. What folklore creature was half man, half bull?
Is that for Night Watch or me?
That's you.
Fuck.
I don't think it's fun.
A Senator?
Who?
A Senator?
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Senator,
Minotaur is a
Minotaur.
horse.
Yeah. All right. Damn it. That one wrong.
It's okay.
You were on the right track.
Mm-hmm. They named her the Loch Ness Monster. What other name does she go by?
I said Nessie.
There you go.
Nessie.
There you go. What human-like creature eluded Americans in the Midwest for years?
What human-like creature eluded the American Midwest? I don't know. I rather than me say something that's off color, I don't know.
Bigfoot.
Yes.
Oh, that's not. Wait. That's not the mid. That's the Midwest. Okay, never mind.
He's all over the place.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
What other movie had the word labyrinth in the movie title?
Pan's Labyrinth.
I give you that. What Spanish director is known for folklore
Jesus
movies?
Christ. Is that for me or for Night Watch?
I'm going to Night Watch.
Guillermo del Toro.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
That's my boy.
Yeah. This is for you, Night Watch. What special effects was used to make most of the 1960 monster movies and folklore movies?
Stop motion.
There you go. There you go.
That's good. That's yeah.
Name 2 Walt Disney folklore movies.
Aladdin and damn it. Aladdin and The Little Mermaid?
Oh.
I give you that. Night Watch with you too.
Beauty and the Beast and Hercules.
There you go.
Damn it.
I'm gonna throw in Sleeping Beauty.
Oh yes.
And the
That's
second
another
draw.
one, yes.
Yeah.
There was so many of those Disney movies that had that as the foundation, the folklore stuff.
Yeah. So I'm going to Tony Man. Do your best impersonation of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Come on, Tony Man.
My precious. Yeah, my precious. Yeah. There you go.
That's awesome.
All right, so here's the one for you. I'm gonna go to Night Watch on this one.
Okay.
What's the name of this movie poster? The full name.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
You got it.
There you go. There you go. That was a good movie too.
Yep.
Yeah. So that wasn't bad. I thought I'll add that to the speed round, some impersonation,
nice.
and I'll do the guess the poster.
Nice.
Spice
I like
it up
that.
a little bit.
That Gollum, that was a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe you do karaoke night with us. So we're going to spotlight the director today, and he is F. Gary Gray. We're going to go through some of his movies.
You got to go to his music videos too now.
Yeah, Arthur was the first one that he did. I forgot the name of the song, but
Today Was a Good Day was his first video.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm an F. Gary Gray stan. I know him.
There you go.
Nice.
So let's, a couple of his movies.
Friday was. I hope you put Set It Off there.
Yeah, we got him. We got them all lined up.
Yes, the Negotiator.
That was a decent movie right there.
That one took me by surprise, man. I really love that one.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I definitely, you know what? I think the movie was a good caliber movie. He's a good director. It was a tight movie, but Kevin Spacey playing off of Samuel Jackson was really good, and they did excellent, with each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those types of movies. I miss those types of movies.
Yeah. And here's another one that he did good with too.
I
think this combination here, What you were saying, 20
I
minutes?
said I didn't see that. I don't think I saw that one. Law Abiding Citizen.
Yeah.
It was good.
You might want to jot that down, and when you get a chance, you're gonna definitely enjoy it. Matter of fact, hold on, here you go. I'm co-signing that.
Okay,
But
there you go. That's not. It's called Set It Off, but it's in
yeah,
other language. But yes,
yeah,
Right.
set it off. You know what? That's another one too. It seems like he can really pull out the acting in his actors in these movies. Like he gets the most out of them. I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of his talents that he
dude.
brings to the table.
The one thing I remember. I'm sorry. The one thing I remember about Set It Off is that I went to the movie theater to see it with a bunch of friends, right?
Yeah.
And if anybody remembers Set It Off, when the girl, she was a skinny girl with the braids in her hair, when her son got sick in the building, and then DCF took her. Everybody laughed at the point when she was like, "My son," and she was like, and she made this face like she was seriously crying about her son. And I remember everybody in the movie theater laughed at her, like laughed at her face, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is horrible. But that's one of my favorite movies. Come on,
Okay.
Cleo was.
So Night Watch. What's your thought on the movie?
It was a good movie. I haven't seen it in a long time though, but I remember watching it when I was of that age. You know?
Oh yeah.
Come on,
You know
Cleo was
what?
the bomb, dude.
It was a great movie. It was a great movie.
was.
I think for me, when I first watched it in the theaters, I definitely liked the ensemble cast. Even though Dr. Dre had a small part in there, he did well with what he had to work with. The cop that was chasing her, I forgot the actor name. He did excellent, you know.
And he was in Scrubs.
Yeah, I forgot his actor name, but and he's in Are We There Yet too?
Right.
Yeah, he's an excellent actor, so he did good. Great movie. There's another one right here that he done.
Yeah, that's right, the Italian Job.
Yeah,
my man.
Yeah, like I say, he definitely got a nice little ensemble here going on for him.
Yeah,
that right there. That was a great movie because I never knew about the inception of NWA.
Oh no?
No. I mean, I bought Straight Outta Compton. I can tell you right now, when they first came out, I bought Eazy-E's album or tape. You know, Easy Does It.
Yes.
And I bought NWA Straight Outta Compton. And
yes.
my aunt and my uncle drove me down to North Carolina to go visit a friend. And I burned the NWA tape out that it snapped. So then when we got to North Carolina, I ended up going to a mall and buying the tape again to go back up north.
Nice. Yeah, I used to blast that too, man. Oh.
Need more gore. Hey, man, thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate it.
What's up, Corey? What's up?
Yeah, with his eyeballs.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that coming through. Yeah, so
you know, it's funny too, man. With NWA, one of my best friends in high school, we would be listening to NWA, and his mom had to be the coolest mom of all time because she would literally sit there and rap with NWA, like all of it. And I'd be like, yo, my mom would kick my ass if she heard me listen to this. You know?
Yeah. Them days are done.
When I was like literally when I would sit there and listen to one on a stereo, I would have to me being me, I'd rap out the words, but I would have to like Straight Outta Compton, Crazy Name Ice Cube, it was like my mother would be like, shut up. Shut the hell up.
You be censoring
yourself. Gore says Jada always had one of those faces. Nope. Got an ugly cry. Yeah.
And then Nemore Gore, Jada did not have the ugly cry. It was the other woman that got her kid taken that had the ugly cry. Jada, you can't talk about Jada Smith, man. That girl is beautiful, and so is Frankie, aka Vivica Fox. Don't do that to yourself, dog.
So did you guys watch this one? Be Cool. What's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, Be Cool was good.
Be Cool was, and The Rock played like a ambiguously gay character in that whole movie.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that did stood out. Yeah. So there's some more of his movies that he made. A Man Apart, which I thought was good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, he did this.
Oh,
Yep.
man. I haven't seen that.
And he also made this.
Now I have not seen that yet, man.
I don't want to see that.
He's like, I don't want to see it.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to co-sign it. Jada is a clown though, but that's neither here or there. This movie right here, we're gonna discuss further towards the end of the show. Okay. There's another segment I added to the show. We'll get into it. But this is his recent movie that he's working on.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Come on. Are you for real?
Yo, you know, I bring the receipts. I don't do this.
No.
Hey, you just heard me and Tony our response to that, man. So you know.
I see.
Yo.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Can I be honest?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I never seen the show.
No.
What?
Are
You've
you
never seen it?
You never.
I didn't even do the research on it. So what I do is probably after the live stream, it would jog my memory if I did see it. But
bro,
Hasbro is really coming out and starting to put things together. They got Transformers, G.I. Joe, and this is the next big property that they got that they're trying to release. And with him at the helm, I think they're gonna knock us out the park.
Yo, come on, Prim. Listen, they had a Mustang that fucking the doors opened and the guns came out and it flew.
It flew.
Oh, I gotta check it.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! You never watched Mask?
It was nice.
If I did, it would jog my memory when I watched I guess the trailer on YouTube. But for now, I just can't remember because it was so much.
That intro, man, I used to sing that intro, and oh man, it starts off. Yo, it was a good show.
Nightwatch. Let me tell you, I had the green motorcycle.
Yes, to turn into
and I had
copter.
the leader evil dudes. It was
the tractor trailer.
No, it wasn't. It was the blue that turned into like a helicopter.
Yes.
And I traded somebody.
I see you guys going down memory lane on me. Okay.
I traded somebody, the green motorcycle dude, for the fucking Mustang that flew up.
Yes.
Bro, come on, Prim. You got to get up on this, man.
Yeah, man. That was a good show, man. We need, what we should do is you making me want to start to think about doing something like that. But seriously, some of those old cartoons, man, they were good. It was good stuff, man. These kids nowadays, they don't have none of that.
They don't have this.
Nah.
They don't understand, man.
They ain't get the memo.
Nope.
Yeah, they ain't get the memo. So, here's the other section I want to do. It's called the pitch. The pitch is basically going to be a segment for us where either it's a movie that you want to get made or a movie that bombed that you think if they would have did this, it would have been better. So I'm going with Men in Black International because at the box office, it bombed.
Yeah, it did.
And with the critics, it wasn't well received. And I think to fix it, they should have got different actors from those countries that they visit. You know what I'm saying? Like well-known actors, so they could have pulled more people in, and then had the people who do special effects to do those creatures that resembles or they're known in those countries. That would have been a good quick sell because you would have brought people in. So that's my pitch for the movie Men in Black. Why I think that would have helped. I'm gonna go to Night Watch. What do you think on a movie that this could have saved it, or you have an idea that you want to pitch?
I got 2 words.
Okay.
Will Smith.
Yes.
That would have saved it.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is this: just myself, as a movie person. As soon as I heard that he wasn't in it, I was already thrown back. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying that, and I haven't seen this. Okay, I'm not saying there's nothing good about it because there was one of the trailers. It looked all right. You know what I mean? But as soon as I heard that Will Smith wasn't in it, I was already like, okay, now they're reaching. That's number one. Number two, it's so hard when you have a franchise like Men in Black, where you always had Will Smith and you had Tommy Lee. You get what I'm saying? And that's what made it, that chemistry that those two actors had, and it was special. And sometimes you can't just create that, even with two great actors like, Chris Hemsworth, he does his thing, and whatever. But and Tessa Thompson is amazing. We all know that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't guarantee that the movie is going to be good, and it doesn't guarantee that the fans will come out and see it. So my big thing is Will Smith. That's the first thing.
So let me go down to Tony, man. What's your movie that you think could have been saved, or you want to keep talking about? Well, yeah,
we'll keep talking about Men in Black International, because I agree with Nightwatch on that. If it's not Will Smith and Tommy Jones, it's done. Like, seriously.
Okay.
You can't just revamp it.
Mm-hmm.
I think both actors are really good, but there's certain actors who just can't hold, who can't be the lead, but there's certain actors who just can't hold franchises. And that makes sense to you guys. Some have to work their way up there. I think case in point is Anthony Mack. He worked his way up to where he is now.
Mm-hmm.
I never, like 10 years ago, no, I say about 5 years ago, I didn't see him as a person who could carry a movie.
Anthony Mack, if you remember, Anthony Mack was in the Saved by the Bell spinoff.
Oh shit!
He was Teddy. That dude was Teddy in the Saved. Yes. So, from what you're saying, Prim, he went from like the Saved by the Bell spinoff to doing bigger things.
Yeah, like I was saying, I never watched Saved by the Bell, but I think with certain actors, you have to build up. You got to get built up, because certain actors get that. How can I say it? They got the it factor where people just expect them right to back. Boom, Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, Meryl Streep, just to name a few. But there are some who just creep up on us.
Yeah.
And just they earn their keep. So I think with this movie right here, I think they're still in that transition to earn their keep. I think what Chris Hemsworth, he has his own series, Thor. He did good in other movies. But with the sister, Thompson, what's her name again? Nightwatch?
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson. I think she hasn't gotten it yet. She had Creed under her belt, and she was a good supporting cast, but she hasn't really gotten into it yet. So I think. Go ahead, Tony, man. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Was Chris Hemsworth in Battleship?
No, that's the guy from Savage. You ever see that movie? Savage?
No, I know the dude from what is it? True Blood was in it. Alexander Skarsgård, but it wasn't Chris Hemsworth.
No.
Was it Liam?
No,
the dude that was on a boat with Rihanna. They went to the ship, and he jumped on the ship, and he got shocked and fell in the ocean. I know it's an adventure, but I don't know. Like when she was like, "What the hell is that?"
I can't remember.
Oh my god! I think it was Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
No. Fuck. All right, never mind.
It's okay.
I'm gonna look it up right now on my phone while we're talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, use your phone, man. Don't be shy. Use your phone. That's what it's there for. But when it comes to F. Gary Gray movies, I noticed that he definitely jumps around. His stuff is solid and consistent. He dealt with big franchises. He created franchises like Friday. He gets the best out of all his actors that work under him. And he has a knack to get certain shots. When I did watch The Fast and Furious, it blended in so well to the franchise that I didn't even notice. I thought it was like another director on this. So kudos to him. He's definitely the spotlight director for this live stream. Again, the excitement that you guys shared with me when I shared that picture was priceless.
Shit. Yo, so, and you know what? And the thing of it is, man, is if they do it right, that could be a really good movie, man. Seriously. It could be real good.
Like Hasbro, when they come out, it's franchises with them.
Yeah.
It's always franchises like G.I. Joe, Transformer, and this one that they're working on. It's like we for the long haul.
Because it's awesome vehicles and it's explosions and technology, and if they do it right, man, this could be real cool, man.
And I think they got the right one for it. I think they picked the right guy to start this franchise.
Yeah.
So from just your excitement alone, Tony Man Night Watch, I think they got something on their hands. They just have to make sure they don't drop the ball. Get the right characters in there. The special effects is here now. We got the special effects to achieve what's needed to bring this to life.
I'm still waiting for a Voltron movie.
Right?
But if they do Voltron,
dude, I don't know. Like a lot of people hate my fucking philosophy. I'm sorry, my philosophy about this. I like the space Voltron more than the Lion Voltron.
Oh, the cars.
Because they formed more stuff.
Right? Yo, wait, we got to do an episode on Voltron, man. That is so funny that you said that, man, because as kids, we was always trying to figure out, you like the lions or do you like the cars better?
Yeah.
But the cars, man, I agree with you, Tony, man. I agree. The cars was pretty
so
dope.
We need Voltron movies. I mean, they can do Pacific Rim.
That's what I was going to say, too.
Come on. They can do Voltron.
Yep.
Weird, but I don't remember mass, but I know Toy Collector love the vehicle toys.
Doc, you're missing out, bro.
It's on YouTube. Check it on YouTube. They got the intro and they got a couple episodes too, man. Because every once in a while I check up on that stuff, man. It was good stuff.
So I got some homework to do. Okay.
Oh yes, Prim, you
got
do.
Some homework to do.
Yes,
I'm
man.
cool with that.
Like next week, you should let us know what you find out, man. I'd be so curious to hear what you think.
Okay, I will. But you know what though? I always was like a Robotech guy.
Yeah,
Robotech was awesome. You know what?
Micro Plus.
Yes.
And those type of series. I never got into Gundam, but I like Dan Car Ace, Get a Robo. Stuff
and
like
you know
that.
what? You know what? I'm sorry. I don't know your age range, but Prim, do you remember Battle of the Planets?
Yeah.
Battle of the Planets was my shit when I was a child.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. We had some good stuff, man.
Oh my God,
we really did. I'm serious, man. I don't want to sound like an old fart, man, but we really had some cool cartoons that really made your imagination was always on fire. You know what I mean?
And that Japanimation, bro, that was on point.
Yes.
Yeah. So I definitely like the whole spotlight on F. Gary Gray. I have looked for another director. I was going to do Patty Jenkins, but she only had like maybe less than 7 movies.
Yeah.
I did enjoy Monster. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Of course, Wonder Woman, the first one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Spaceship Yacht. Yeah, there you go. Have you seen the new version one? The new one, like a CGI one? That's awesome. I'm not sure if you've seen that or not. But so I couldn't do her because I was looking for a lady. So I'm gonna have to keep looking for somebody that I like. Again, sorry for the technical difficulty of this show. Let me go down to Tony Man. Because he was a live one today, so
yeah, I was on one because I'm like, damn, he's not on here. He got a HD camera. Damn, all right, whatever.
Yeah. But I like the energy, man. Like I always said, man, stay in your truth, man. That's my whole thing, and you'll get used to being on this live stream. I see you transitioning because even with myself, I had to transition to get comfortable. Night Watch, he's used to it now. It's like talking to somebody standing in front of him.
Yep.
But
I'm literally getting questions about when am I going to start putting up like review videos or opinion videos, and
you should, man.
Dude, I'm going to do it, but I'm afraid of the backlash because
don't worry about that, man. Because listen, because people there's always going to be people that say whatever, and if you like, because you like talking about movies, man, you got a passion for it. and you got a knowledge for it. And if it's something that you enjoy, you should do it, man, for real.
Okay.
Seriously, because like when we get together like this, it's fun to talk to y'all about these things, and I get enjoyment out of it. So when I see you
Right.
guys doing, when Prim's doing his videos, or if you get a chance to do yours, it'll be good, man. Trust me.
All right.
You should do it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And we're gonna come on your platform too, so we'll support. We'll come over there. We'll hang out with you.
Yeah.
And listen, I mean, and here's the other thing too, is that you already gonna have supporters in the community. It's a good community, man, for real. So you're gonna have people that are gonna support you. And that's always a good thing, is to know that you got people that are going to support you. Don't worry about any haters. There's always going to be haters and stuff. But if you enjoy doing it, and you got some people behind you, you can do whatever you want to do.
Well, then it's on and pop it, dog. Let's do it.
Okay.
Right.
And you know what? Again, for me, I got this platform to talk about things that I had the same interest in. You know what I'm saying? That's what these platform is for. People that same interest. It's like a collector. It's somebody who collect comic books to sports memorabilia to wherever the case may be. Mm-hmm. When they find people who has the same mindset and share the same thing, they go like this. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about who's looking at you, your coworkers, your friends, your family, strangers. You're doing what you like, and you intermingling with people who have the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got you on this platform. We share
and I appreciate that. And what did I just watch? Thank you so much. You can pull up her stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that, lady. Or what did I just watch? Lady Shasha.
Shasha.
Yeah. And again, when you do get your platform going, we'll come over there. I'm speaking for Night Watch, but
man.
No. When I put it on my thing, I want Prim, I want Night Watch, I want Lady Shasha, and maybe Dan and Horror on my first thing. When I figure out what we're gonna do, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get Dan. Oh, Dan, you're so funny, man.
Team support here.
Man.
I'm, King Needs Gore. I need King Needs Gore on my page because he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Think of some. Hey, man, for real. Think of some ideas, something that you'd like to talk about or whatever. And if you need any help, you let us know. Let me know, man. Because
I got your email, and I'll definitely text you, and we'll talk.
Yeah, man. All you need is an idea.
I'll be honest with you, man. Night Watch is a machine. So
yes, he's definitely a machine.
It is what it is, player. You know what I'm saying? And he's consistent. So if you need somebody to learn how to be consistent, you need to tap that brother. I like to be more creative with the questions and set things up and stuff. So that's my little thing right there. But get what you can and create your own stuff. But we support.
Well, I just want to appreciate everything. I don't want to make it all about me. So Prim, please do your thing. I'm sorry.
No, I got no problem with that. Because you're getting used to it, and this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
You'll get used to it. You get your rhythm. You're gonna get your rhythm sooner or later. You get your rhythm. But let's get back to some movie talk. Again, I'm trying to figure out why did they name it Friday the 13th? Nobody knows. So that's our homework. Because I look and I can't find it. If Lady Sasha is still watching, maybe she can help us out.
She's definitely watching right now.
Shasha.
Yo, Lady Shasha, you can't keep up with Night, man. You're in your own groove. He's in his own groove.
Yeah.
Do you. Let him do him.
Yeah,
and
it's all
everybody
good.
Meets in the middle.
Yeah, everybody. That's the thing that, like I said, I don't want to keep harping, but seriously, man, it's a great community, and everybody pulls for each other. And I would have never thought it would have been like that.
Right.
And I'm so happy to meet, people that are so cool like y'all and Shasha, Corey and Dan and all these people, and it's so many others too, man. It's a really cool community for real.
You know what I really love, honestly, is that, and it's going to sound weird coming from an Italian Irish man like me, but I appreciate the African American contingency for the horror community.
Mhm.
Like, I just because horror movies were always considered white people things or whatever, but the more and more I see from like you two, Lady Shasha and Chauncey or whatever,
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, this is awesome. I gotta follow everybody because this is great. Like coming from, it's just, and this goes back to last week with the cancel culture. But I'm just saying, it's just I appreciate, I love it. I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah,
that was a good show. I definitely like that
good.
show. You just have to stay in your truth, and you're being right.
Right.
And you know what? When it comes to that, like let's use an example: Black Panther. That movie
God,
did phenomenal numbers.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't no black people watching that movie.
bro.
Right.
Hold on, wait. Before you say that, I went to a movie theater where I lived in East Colonial Drive in Orlando, and Black Panther first came out. I walked in the movie theater, and I swear to God, dudes were like, "Yo, there's a lot of white people in this movie theater. I thought this was a black movie," and I was like, "Oh shit! Like, what the fuck? Really? It's a movie." That's
even
what I
growing
heard.
up, but even growing up, I grew up watching martial art movies.
Right.
Yep.
And from there, I started learning the Ming Dynasty, learning the Manchus, the Cantonese and all that stuff. Like other cultures, like we just said earlier, seeing other Pacific Islander mythology,
Yeah.
African mythology, Native mythology. Like if you put it out there, people want to see it, and people have no problem sharing their culture with other people.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Bruce Lee. But I'm gonna send it to you, Night Watch. I'll let you say your piece.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna follow what you're saying because I think that's the interesting thing about the world is that people do want to see different things. They want to experience different things, and they can appreciate different things. And in other words, don't let the bullshit, mess up your mind on that. Because, like you said, Prem, when I was a kid, me and my cousins, it was me and my brother and my 4 cousins, 6 of us in the inner city. Saturday afternoons, we could be doing anything. You know what we were doing? We were watching martial arts, kung fu theater. And we loved it, and we loved being like indoctrinated into that culture. And we never sat there and thought, oh, well, this isn't a black thing. We just enjoyed watching these guys doing what they was doing. And we were little kids, and it just shows you the innocence of how you can appreciate anything. It doesn't have to be a label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's more diverse now, which I appreciate. But again, I can't wait to see your setup. Actually, take a good look at this, guys, because you're not going to see it no more. This is my poster.
No.
It's the whole wall, right?
Nice.
It goes to the whole wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be gone. It had a good run, but I'm about to put my posters up. I have Shogun Assassin.
Nice.
The original poster from the movie theater. I just got that like last year. It's still wrapped up, and I got Jaws.
Yes, you do.
Are you gonna paint over there?
I got that for Christmas, right?
Yeah, are you just gonna cover those up, or are you gonna
a couple years ago? So you will see
them.
this change in the background. And while you're here, I'm gonna lock your guys in because I'm starting now with some stuff in October. So Tony, man, I'm gonna need you.
Hell yeah.
Night Watch, you've been consistent. I appreciate what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna get this going.
Yeah,
absolutely, bro. Same. I remember watching Shaw Brothers movies. I loved it.
Yeah, girl.
That's right, and that's how people get into stuff.
Oh, let me tell you a quick story, right?
Okay.
Because Lady Shasha and I know each other for like 21 years, right? We took Taekwondo together. I think it was Taekwondo, and the Korean whatever. So like we did a line, and they had like candles, 2 candles, and we were in 2 lines. You got to do the power fist to put out the candle, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't put out the fucking candle. And every time Lady Shasha went up there, she fucking did a fist and put out the goddamn candle. And I was going, what the? I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? And she was, no, it's all in the punch.
Nice.
I'm like, damn it.
It's okay, man. It's all right.
Wow. That is too funny.
Lady Sasha, he's gonna meet you in the parking lot at 3:30.
Right? Gotta call her the Iron Fist now.
She legit was just putting out the candle with one punch.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
So
it's like, why I shouldn't be surprised at that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you shouldn't. Look. Oh, that wasn't it was Kung Fu. Okay.
Right.
But she kept putting out the goddamn fucking candle.
Okay.
And then of course she broke, like we had a test where she broke the board, one shot. I broke the board, but I fucking fractured my pinky.
Oh,
there. She was like, "Oh, what the hell is wrong with you?" Like,
it's okay.
Wow,
it's okay. So listen, we just hit our mark. Time is fine when you're having fun. I will be working on the next show for next week. I will send you guys a text, let you know what it's going to be about, and we'll take it from there. All right. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out and waiting around when I fixed the little issue that was going on.
Hey,
and,
look at this girl.
Yeah,
damn. Shasha, you gotta come on my channel and do some of my Kung Fu theater stuff, man. It's like, what's going on? She's been studying all this stuff. She's been over in like Indonesia, like in the temples.
I think she's moonlighting as an assassin.
Right?
Well, there's apparently yeah, well, let her do it.
That's awesome, man.
So again, I will see you guys next week, and as always,
all right.
salute.
Thank you, Prim.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Talk to you soon, bro.
All right.
Peace out.
All right.